Hey everybody, it's Disney Ever After 21 and welcome to my review of the Disney Store 2014 limited edition Coronation Elsa doll from Frozen. So the Coronation Elsa doll is the second limited edition Elsa doll released by the Disney Store to coincide with the release of the movie Frozen on Blu-ray on March 18th of 2014. Her previous doll is featured in her Snow Queen outfit and was released by the Disney Store last November when the movie first hit theaters. So before we get on to Elsa, let's check out her box as usual. And I took off the plastic sleeve first because the reflection was just too much. So here is her sleeve. So on the side, there's a little heart here and some floral patterns, and there are some flowers, and on the bottom as well, there's no specific patterns, but this looks lovely. And here is the front, and here's the other side, which is the same, and here is the top. There's no more hearts, but there's a little floral pattern there as well. So moving on to her actual box, on the top it says the Disney Store, and then there's a little heart for the age recommendation, and then for the floral pattern there's some light purple, dark purple, and some teal colors, and some flower which looks really pretty. And then moving down on the bottom it says limited edition 1 of 5,000 Elsa, and there's a heart again, and some teal color floral patterns, and here is the side. And then here is the back. It looks really pretty, and it says from the movie Disney Frozen. And here is her box note, which explains about her and the doll in the film. On the bottom it says certificate of authenticity and display stand included as always, and there is her price. So right now I have partially taken her out of the box by removing the front and the bottom pieces of her box, and here is her certificate. So mine is about 4,263 out of 5,000. And I like to point out that, like her first doll, it says Princess Elsa, which I think would have been better if they said Queen Elsa. But for some funny reason, on Anna's certificate, it just says Anna. It doesn't say Princess, so I don't know why. But here is Queen Elsa herself, and she just looks magnificent and just so beautiful. So first of all, her background features the Arendelle Chapel, where her coronation took place, and it looks really pretty, but you can't really see the bottom, but you can see some lights and chairs there. And starting from the top, she wears her golden crown in the exact same shape as the one in the film, which I really love, and it has some little yellow gems there. And I noticed that in the film, the middle gem is blue, but instead it's just yellow here, so I wish they would have given her a blue gem, but still it just looks really movie accurate. And then for her hair, her bun is just amazing, and I'm so amazed that the Disney Store managed to pull it off. So she has her bangs, which are a little bit longer than the movie, that are swept to her left side, and they're a bit hair gel to keep in place, and there's a little long point here. And then for her bun, she has her top part twisted all the way to the back, and then her bun is just amazing. The coil bun is just like the film, and I wish they would have given her the blue ribbon that she has, but I think that would have been really difficult for the packaging people to do, so I understand. But still looks amazing, and the coil bun stops here, I guess, with the strings tied. And then moving on to her face, she has a really pretty face. I kind of prefer her face better than the Snow Queen Elsa. So she has a really gentle and pale face, and her eyes are blue and they're glancing to her left, and she has rooted eyelashes that are just so pretty, and she even has some painted eyelashes as well, like one of the cat eyeliners, I guess. And then she has some light brown eyebrows and has some texture to it to look like strands of hair. And then she has some freckles across her face and her nose, and light blushing on her cheeks, and some rouge on her nose. And she is wearing some dark pink lipstick, which is really pretty, and she has a little smirk, and she has a little mischievous smirk. And then for her eyes, she is wearing some purple eye makeup. And then moving on to her outfit, first we have her majestic cape. So in the front there's a little gem there for the clasp, and for the top part there's some purple satin lining on the edges and adorned with some dark purple gems. And for the rest of her cape, it's made with really soft purple velvet, and it just looks really beautiful. And then she has a little collar neck piece here as well. And then going down, she has embroidery on the edges of her cape, like the one we see in the film, which is really pretty, and it just goes all around. And then she has her big embroidery pattern here in the middle, and this part is a lighter purple and this part is a darker purple, and you can't really see because the gems are dark, but it's really beautiful the way they glued all the way here and everything here, and just looks so beautiful. And it feels really soft, And on the inside, there is some purple satin lining, like the one on the top. And the cape looks kind of small here, but you can see that it's folded to keep it in place in the box. So if you take it out, you can actually spread it out and it'll be more beautiful. And then moving on to her outfit, her top part is made up of two pieces. That is her black blouse underneath and her bodice on the top. And then for her blouse, she has some embroidery and some purple and teal gems on the chest. And it's long sleeved, and then she has some light teal mittens here. They're supposed to be gloves in the film, but she have mittens here. And then instead of the pattern we see in the film, they adorned it with some light teal gems, which looks really pretty here and on the edges as well. And here is the other mitten, and I hate to see them tied up like this because they look so wrinkly. And then for her bodice, she has a sweetheart bodice that is dark tealed and with some brown linings on the top and the bottom. So for the brown part, there are some brown gems accompanying it, both top and bottom. And then for her bodice, there's a pattern here embroidered and some gems here as well, which is really pretty. And then moving on to her dress is really soft and it's made of satin. And going down, there's some more embroideries and some more gem that just looks amazing. Look at that detail. And it's actually double layered. And I'm trying as hard as I can, but you can see that she has a very good replica of her shoes in the film. It even has the pattern on the toes there, on the front. It's really hard to see, but I tried. So right now I'm gonna compare her with her Snow Queen doll from last year. So the first thing I noticed is that I think they have different face sculpt. You can see that the Snow Queen Elsa has fuller cheeks here, and then she has kind of like a slimmer face here like this, but both look still beautiful. And then the Snow Queen Elsa obviously has paler and like a purplish skin tone, while she has a whiter skin tone. And the Snow Queen Elsa doesn't feature the cat-like eyeliners while the Coronation Elsa has, but I prefer the eyeliner like that. It looks really pretty. And then she has less freckles while she has a bit more and a bit smaller dots. And if you're not familiar with these limited edition dolls, they're actually 17 inches tall, which is pretty big. So right there is a classic Disney Store 12-inch Ariel doll, so you can just get a comparison of how tall these are. The normal dolls are just like on their waist and they're just much taller, which makes them much beautiful because the bigger the better. So I think overall she's an amazing doll and one of the best that the Disney Store put out so far. I really applaud them for getting her bun so intricately correct, and then her outfit is just so glamorous and amazing, and like they really did an amazing job in making her limited edition worthy while staying true to her movie character. So I guess that's it on my review of the Disney Store limited edition Coronation Elsa doll, and if you liked the video, please thumbs up and subscribe, and be sure to check out my limited edition Anna doll and Disney Frozen Blu-ray reviews as well. But right now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye!